What it do, ski? It's your boy Fail34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Doctor Who. This one is season 7, episode 11. This is the convenience store episode. I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing here. Sorry if the glasses are wrong too. How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a great day. So, last time in Doctor Who, we had a little space adventure, also diving a little bit more into the TARDIS, seeing some corridors, the swimming pool finally, that was mentioned ages ago. And it had some good parts to it, I think. The brothers diving deeper into those three brothers storyline was that. But now let's see where we're gonna go for the last couple of episodes for season 7. It's flying by, honestly. Clara, I don't know. Like obviously the past few episodes haven't been the greatest, so she's sort of just been a little stagnant for me. But I like how she started, and I think the season started off really good. I think the send-off for Rory and Amy was really well done. I'm interested to see what decisions they're gonna make to wrap up the 7th season. Is Matt Smith gonna go for another run? Or what sort of twist are we gonna have with Clara? Because also something really interesting is I know I was acting like a goof saying like, oh, like what's going on with Clara? What's going on with Clara? So how does she get to the future per se? We kind of established that she was, each time she's there, each time the Doctor meets her, it's not her, there's something going on with her per se. I think it's just different versions of her. Is it like a multiverse Clara? I don't know. Into the Claraverse. But I'm interested to see how all that's going to pan out. So with that being said, as always, if you enjoy this, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, just a huge thank you to every single one of you guys for enjoying watching the show with me. I really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure. So yeah, with that being said, let's just dive right into this one. Also, if you don't follow me on social media, what the hell are you doing? One click.
Edmund!
Don't fret, Effie, my dear. All will be well, but we must get to the bottom of this dark and queer business, no matter what the cost.
Goodbye, my love. I'm off into the void. Oh, isn't that
a tragedy?
My husband.
Your late husband.
Tell Cersei. That's what she's from Game of Thrones.
Very sorry for your loss.
Well, fire, that's put me right off me mash.
The audio is acting silly. Unless there's an update for my computer that I'm not aware of. I know that usually does it. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm going to stop this and stop the recording just to try and fix this, because this is ridiculous.
I have no interest in the deplorable excesses of the Penny Dreadful.
The deplorable excesses of the Penny Dreadful. This guy's got a thesaurus on
Taking
him.
a big risk, you see, I am.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I'm told you're the
Oh
investigator.
wow, Blue Door looks like Rory's house.
Goings on.
And Amy's.
I read of your brother's death. Another victim of the Crimson Horror, I believe.
So it is claimed.
Oh,
He
Reptilia.
was a newspaper man. Do you know what an optogram is?
It's a silly superstition, sir. The belief that the eye can retain an image of the last thing it sees.
I'm not seeing an angel. Come on, too recent.
Good grief.
Oh, God.
What? Okay. That's not gonna put me in the writer's room moment. It's just a pretty, easy way to introduce a Doctor into the episode. It makes sense. I was gonna put the line in. I can do that after. Raptors lost, unfortunately, guys. It was game 5 in the city. I don't know if y'all are interested in basketball, but I'm not really. But everyone in the city's going crazy because I'm from Toronto, in case you didn't know. So yeah, it's crazy out here. This one's called The Crimson Horror by Mark.
Remember, we are going to the north.
What is in the north?
That Babylon of the moderns is down upon us all, or will you be preserved against the coming apocalypse? Do not
Apocalypse
despair.
Now.
Sweet film.
Actually, I don't think it's the same actor from Game of Thrones. That looks like a prison.
Bring me my bowl of burning gold.
Yeah, there's something up with this community. They give me weird vibes and atmosphere. It's like Riverdale in 1893.
You wish to join us, my dear?
If it's all the same with you, Mom.
Go through every locked door and run towards any form of danger that presents itself.
Business as usual then.
Business as usual.
Okay, let's see how this one goes.
Yeah, Sweetville. This definitely gives me some sort of like prison vibes. There's a dog? You hear that? So where are we going with this one? Oh, Monopoly Man Doctor. No, that's not Doctor.
Will you be so kind as to announce me, my good man?
Whom shall I say is calling?
He's gonna faint again? He's having a bad day. Bad stretch, eh?
It asked for permission to enter. Casualties can be kept to perhaps as little as 80%.
I think there may be subtler ways of proceeding, Strax.
Suit yourself.
Kind of looks like a realistic render of Diglett in the new Pokemon movie. I don't think Diglett was in that. If it were. And where's Clara? What's she up to?
You have to be sure, you see. Done.
Bet.
I have fainted.
Them new manufacturers can do horrible things to a person.
I think I have seen these symptoms before.
Oh, aye.
A long time ago.
Oh, aye. How long?
About 65 million years.
Oh.
To keep the devil at bay.
I'm pretty sure you're the devil, madame. She's infected. Is that CBD ash? Is she trying to chill out? I don't know. I mean, we're like 10, approaching 15 minutes in, and no doctor nor Clara. Confirmed companion solo adventure, or a side like friends adventure. They're like bench companions. You know, they're not on the starting roster, but 6-man spots are one for them. I mean, it could be Doctor that's just red, but I don't think so.
Doctor!
Oh, well, it actually, no, it is the Doctor that's red.
What happened to you?
Pardon?
Right, we're getting out of here.
No clue where we're going with this one. We're dipping them in strawberry sauce. And surely the only reason he's alive is because he's a Time Lord. Clara?
I have monster, but all will be well. Imperfect.
Excuse me.
There will be room for us.
The New Jerusalem.
You want to go in there?
Is there a reason why you can't use words and only grunt?
Miss me?
Doctor!
Jenny.
Just when you think your favourite lock-picking Victorian chambermaid will never turn up.
Jenny.
You have no idea how good that feels.
Doctor, wait!
Can't, Clara, gotta find.
What happened to you? How long have you been like that?
She's the
Days,
audience.
weeks, dunno. Long story. I'll keep it short.
Fill in the blanks, right? I don't know what happened since the last one. You were in deep space and now you ended up here.
So. North.
Oh, he's actually doing it.
1893. Yorkshire, 1893. Braveheart Clara.
It's another one, don't you see? Another victim. Why won't any one of you listen?
Wow, this is nasty. An organic poison. We need a plan.
This is literally, I'm actually getting hella Riverdale vibes. Season 1 though, the good version of the show.
Oh, grand. Smashing. Hey, the missus and I couldn't be more chuffed, couldn't we, love? Yeah?
Sweetville will provide you with everything you need. Yes?
Why not name it after yourself? After all, it's your creation.
Gillyflower Town, hey? Gillyflower Land, you can have roller coasters.
It is named in tribute to my
I
father.
love the change of their accent.
No, my silent partner. Mr. Sweet likes to keep himself to himself.
The brightest, the best. Surely Clara was there too.
Like, Sweet is such a clever old thing.
Sometimes the preservation process goes wrong. Only Mr. Sweet knows why. And only Mama is allowed to talk to Mr. Sweet. Shh.
Oh, what the fuck? That's how we died. Now we're up to date.
Poor Edmund must have come looking for us and then fallen into a vat of the pure venom. Mrs. Gilliflower's been dipping her pilgrims in a dilute form to protect them, preserve them.
But where did they get it
Work
from?
on me, maybe
I doubt they
because
just made
I'm
it.
not human. I ended up on the reject pile.
Preserve them against what?
Well, according to her, the coming apocalypse.
When the end of days is come, and judgment rains down upon us all. But Doctor, Clara's dead. Isn't she?
It's complicated.
Yeah, see, here's gonna connect to that thread because to them she died.
I couldn't see much from where I was, but I think she survived the process. She must be here somewhere.
But Clara died. The Ice Lady. Doctor.
It's complicated.
Oh, she's in a spill of beans. Oh, all that broken glass. My goodness, that's just awful.
What? Unlike the others, he survived rejection. He must
One of
be
the Twizzlers.
strong, worthy of salvation.
Berserker! You have loosed a reject onto the outside world.
I have disappointed you.
My plans must be accelerated.
Room for me in your new Eden, Mama. Promise me that.
I'll set my pilgrims onto him.
No!
Kindly do not claw and slobber at my crinoline. You know I cannot bear to look at sick people. The bright day is done, child, and you are for the dark.
Yeah, that was a pretty hefty roast. She better hit that Old Town Road because I'm leaving after that.
She'd be
Crazy?
revived like you were.
Oh, great attack of the supermodels. Time for a plan.
Now, Doctor, this one's on me.
This one. Okay. That blades out? What are we doing? Yeet? Yeet?
That is a plan. Okay, have a new plan. Run!
Liking it.
Let's go! No, Mom, we're not escaping. We've got to help the Doctor with Clara.
long story.
He's been keeping it to himself, right? This is his own little experiment. It seems like a weird way to put that. But...
Fill them with acid.
Drax, you're overexcited. Have you been eating Miss Jenny sherbet fancies again?
I think she's about done.
Nah, I think she's dead. Oh, no, she's good.
I know who you think she is, but she isn't. She can't be.
I was right then. You and Clara have unfinished business.
Uh-huh.
Hi. What's going on?
Oh, haven't you heard, love? She's a lizard.
My people once ruled this world, as well you know. But we did not rule it alone. Just as humanity fights a daily battle against nature, so did we.
A chimney that doesn't blow smoke.
Clever clogs.
Is me?
Yeah, lots.
Oh, by the way, once the Chilia turns red, if it does, then she's totally Charmander.
With that, I should think.
Okay.
She's really feeling herself. Oh, I thought it was an organ. I'm like, oh, I think it is an organ. Play a little tune when you're ending the world. Why not? The secret chamber. Or secret lever. Some shit. Making this pop. Oh, and I really like this suit on Matt Smith.
What is it?
Who is that?
I'm a friend. A friend of his.
Then you are fortunate indeed. It isn't good to be alone.
Now, Ada, I need you to tell me something. Who is Mr. Sweet? Ada?
Oh, dear monster.
Please.
We haven't seen Mr. Sweet this episode, so it could be someone important. Maybe someone we've seen in the past. Try to make it a big reveal.
There's something you need to know.
A glass of Amontillado.
No, thanks. We've had a skinful already, as you might say.
Very funny.
Yes, I'm the doctor, you're nuts, and I'm going to stop you.
I'm afraid Mr. Sweet and I cannot allow.
Ah, yes. Would it be impolite to ask why you and Mr. Sweet are petrifying your workforce with diluted prehistoric leech venom?
Mr. Sweet is always with us.
You seem to have a very close relationship, you and your pal.
Oh, yes, Doctor.
It's gonna be some sort of twisted reveal.
You might say.
Oh, that's why she put the dust on her chest. She got a fucking xenomorph lizard. Larry the fucking lobster looking ass. What?
Doctor.
Where did she get that?
A survivor. He has grown fat on the filth.
So she's off the
No
shits.
idea what you are dealing with. In the wrong hands, that venom could wipe out all life on this planet.
Do you know what these are?
My fucks to give.
The wrong hands.
Ooh, man.
Planning a little fireworks party, are we?
Pinning down Mr. Sweet's beneficence onto all humanity.
I'm wiping this all out. You can't!
My new Adam and Eves will sleep but for a few months before stepping out into a golden dawn. Is it not beautiful, Doctor?
Now,
Experimented.
the signs are all there, the pattern of scarring. You used her as a guinea pig, didn't you?
God.
Sometimes sacrifices must be made.
Is it true?
Ada.
It's true. True.
Ada, listen to me.
Yo, cane through the throat. Hit her, sis.
Yeah? I've got a chair.
Chair saves the universe, confirmed?
That worked. I'm afraid your rocket isn't going anywhere, Mrs. G.
so very useful.
Oh! She's crazy!
Please, Mama, no more. No more. And now, if you will forgive us, we must be going. It is long past Ada's bedtime.
She's off the shit.
She'll shoot Ada on the spot.
She wouldn't.
She would.
Ada, don't dawdle.
What a wonky episode, eh?
Has the venom been loaded?
Yes, Mom.
Then heaven awaits you.
She's so silly. Oh my god. We're gonna have the doctor again on the top of this tall building.
Mrs. Gilliflower, let
Save the day.
Ada go.
Soon to be wished, Mama. It is of no matter, for you killed me a long time ago.
Oh, she's crazy.
If I can't take the world with me, you will have to die. You
We're not killing the
freaks.
doctor.
Die! Die!
Thrust down your weapon, human female.
Shooters.
Ouch.
Oh, she's dead as fuck. I was like, maybe broken femur. You know, the arthritis she might have is probably going to be worse, but damn, she's dead as...
Mr. Sweet. Where are you going? You can't leave me now. Mr. Sweet.
Oh, I think her hat made it look like it was blood from the far angle.
Are you there? That's my girl.
Ooh. Ooh. Hit him.
On the other hand... Right. London. We were heading for London, weren't we? Found, eh? I shouldn't
Guys,
wonder.
explain.
But Doctor, that girl, Clara,
She dead as
you haven't
fuck.
explained.
Doo-doo-doo. I love this theme. Oh my god.
No.
We're approaching the finale time. You gotta give some
At the
explanations.
muck in here. Right.
Fate, one more fate. What does the toy turn into? A Cyberman, and then they take her hostage. Plot for episode 12.
Why would he be an alien? The chin.
The
And
chin.
time travel?
Well, that's gonna fuck her up.
That's not right. You were in Victorian London. No, I was in Victorian Yorkshire. How come you didn't tell her? Time travel, that's so cool.
Okay. And that was Doctor Who Season 7, Episode 11. That was my reaction video. You know what? This episode, I feel like it was a borderline guilty pleasure. But I did enjoy it though for what it was. It gave me vibes of like Scooby-Doo meets Riverdale with the crazy mom, although she was very, she was clearly a bad person, but the way that they wrote her is very like over the top and almost comical. I liked quite a few things in this episode. I think in the middle it's sort of I think the story wasn't very concrete and fluid and fleshed out, but it was fun to see some of the gang back together. They also stitched a little bit of Clara's story and like how is she, like they sort of questioned the doctor a bit. Of course, he didn't dive into any information, and by the end of this, we just get the kids finding out about it. So at least Clara is aware now of the multiple lives that she has. So they brought it up to some capacity. Probably gonna dive more into it in the next 2 episodes. But this was a fun episode. I actually liked it. Wasn't the biggest fan of certain plots, but There's a decent mystery as to what was going on. I think it was a nice creative choice to leave the Doctor out for the first 15 minutes. Gives a level of intrigue and engagement. And then once you find out what's going on with this red virus or whatever it is, and I felt like they had fun with this episode. I don't think they were trying to make the most concrete, fleshed out, and like complex story. I felt like they were just trying to have fun with this one, and that's what came across to me with little flashback sequences, like it's a Charlie Chaplin movie or whatever it is. The way they even wrote some of the characters and their dialogue, very over the top. Yeah, but they also threw some serious ideas in there and themes. Those were decently fleshed out. Like overall, it just was I found this to be like a fun, wacky adventure that doesn't have the greatest story per se, but it's a fun watch. Pretty decently executed ideas and themes of like mom found like and then once we get to the actual like Larry the Lobster on her, like it just gets completely like wacky. This one worked for me surprisingly. I might imagine this one is a little split for some people, but I'm more on the positive side for this one, y'all. And of course, like the mom, like obviously like abusing her and stuff like that and experimenting on it. That's very fucked up and dark. And I appreciate how the way that the tone of this episode was a little over the place at points, but I'm happy that for those more serious moments, they sort of brought it back and put a little bit more emphasis on them. And I actually enjoyed her and the Doctor's sort of one-on-one relationship. And, you know, that was this episode of Doctor Who. What'd you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, y'all, in case you're interested in getting the full unedited raw reaction and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Fel34 in the description down below. And of course, in case you're interested, then definitely check out my social media links right over here. With that being said, I will see you all for episode 12